Welcome, guys. My name is Brittany Mayfield. I'm excited to be with you here today. I'm going to be sharing with you about just the terminology, the phrases, the acronyms, some of the lingo that you'll continue to hear between consultants, sort of in RF land. Just like any new company, any organization, we sort of have our own language and phrases and stuff that you will get to know. So you might want to take out a pen and paper. I actually have some notes over here too that just to make sure I don't miss anything. But you might want to take out a pen and paper and jot some stuff down, because you will be hearing a lot of these acronyms and phrases in the days and weeks to come. So it might be nice to be able to refer to this. But again, congratulations. You'll hear the terminology newbie or NBO. Some teams use the phrase NBO, and that refers to you, a new business owner with Rodan & Field. So a new consultant is often referred to as a newbie or an NBO, or both. And we've all been there. We've all been in your shoes. We've all been maybe a little overwhelmed, super excited, not sure where to start, not sure what this language means. So we're here for you, and I promise you it'll all catch on as it always does. So again, welcome. Some of the first things you might wonder about is your websites. We call your personal websites are called PWS. So you might see that phrase a couple times. PWS are your personal websites, as well as we have a website called Pulse, and that's sort of your back office website. It tracks everything, all of your order history, your consultants, your team growth, your product sales, contact information. It also has an incredible tab up at the top that we sometimes refer to as the Biz Dev Library, and that's the Business Development Library. Those are all documents and details and information provided to us from corporates that pertain to anything such as programs and incentives, to products, to ingredients. You'll find all sorts of stuff there that's easily categorized and searchable as well. So that is in the Biz Development Library in Pulse, which is your back office website. Again, your PWS is your personal website. Those are provided to all consultants, and that's where your customers will browse products and sign up as preferred customers. That's where people will shop. That's also where you will help new consultants enroll with you on your team. So one of the very first things you might hear from your sponsor to help you launch your business is to start planning your BBL. And that is a big business launch, and it's very, very encouraged within our teams to help get the word out about what you're doing and help share. You'll hear more about BBLs probably in some more trainings on this page, but in case you're wondering what BBL is, it's a big business launch. And we also have found a lot of success lately in VBBLs. So you might see that term used as well. And that's a virtual big business launch. So something online, perhaps utilizing Facebook and a group or event. Again, more coaching and ideas with that to come. But a lot of people are pairing the two together and planning both a BBL and a VBBL within your first few weeks. Really to just get going out of the gates and reach more people through those different avenues. So that's a BBL and a VBBL. And one of your very first goals that we want to help you achieve is to fill your buckets. And you're thinking, what in the world does that mean? Fill your buckets. We want to help you fill your buckets, which means achieving 100 in SV and at least 600 in PSQV. Again, more acronyms and info to come. But that'll be your monthly goal, and of course, fly by that as well. I mean, you can soar past that, but we certainly want to help you reach that each and every month. Now, what does that mean? Okay, so your SV. Your SV is sales volume, and you want to keep that right at 100. And sales volume, what goes into that is your consultant replenishment orders, which are consultant orders made by you through our CRP program, consultant replenishment program orders, and as well as your website costs will go into that as well. In addition to that, retail customer orders also go into your SV. However, you'll learn more about, we really don't prefer retail customers because it's much more beneficial for you and for them to become a preferred customer, which we call a PC. And preferred customer orders actually go into your PSQV bucket, the one that we want to fill to at least 600. Okay, so your PSQV bucket, like I just said, your preferred customer orders, your PC orders, will go into your PSQV, which stands for personally sponsored qualified volume, okay? So in that 600 bucket, if you can visualize that, you're going to have your preferred customer orders, your PC orders. You will also have the qualifying volume from your consultant orders. So your new consultant enrollment orders will always go into your PSQV. Okay, so brand new consultants, brand new NBOs, brand new newbies that join you in business during each month will go into your PSQV. In addition to that, your direct consultants CRP orders, so their consultant replenishment orders will also, it will go into their SV, if you remember, because your consultant replenishment orders will go into your SV, but your direct consultant replenishment order will go into your PSQV. So that's another way to fill that PSQV bucket, okay? You want to get your PSQV as high as you possibly can. You can blow 600 out of the water, but that's your minimum monthly goal, okay? Okay, moving on. Okay, PC, preferred customer. So a PC perks order, you'll hear that phrase often. A PC perks order is an order that's a scheduled order for your preferred customer that it's a scheduled shipment, so it's a replenishment shipment. That's a PC perks order. Okay, again, that goes into your PSQV. An ad hoc is another phrase. An ad hoc order can be an ad hoc PC order that still goes into your PSQV. It just means it's an order placed outside of their regularly scheduled shipment. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place. Just some other, terms that you're going to hear frequently, and I'm not covering all of them, but maybe just some that I get questions about sometimes, or that I'm pointing people in the right direction in the very beginning. Our P&Ps, policies and procedures, of course we have those. Those are found in the Business Development Library as another place to go find them if you ever are looking for them. Everything you need to know is in there, as well as T&Cs are terms and conditions, okay? Terms and conditions are sort of like rules that are associated with any sort of program or any sort of incentive we have that's offered by corporate. They'll always put out a T&C with it, so explaining all of the details and questions that typically might come up. Another thing that you might see that we absolutely love is the PFC, okay? And the PFC is the Prescription for Change Foundation, and it's actually a philanthropy. It's Radiant & Field's charitable foundation that was established by Drs. Katie Radiant and Kathy Fields, and it's basically on a philosophy of giving back. So Radiant & Fields does a lot to give back, a lot of changing lives, and we love, love, love to support the PFC, and we're so honored that Radiant & Fields has such a big heart and does that as well. So you'll continue to hear more about the PFC and how Radiant & Fields supports PFC. Again, let's see, CRP, we discussed that. CRP, again, is your consultant replenishment order, and it's a great program to that we call, it's sort of our monthly overhead. It's a way to get consultant pricing on products, and it's a program that you can enroll in and get flat rate, less expensive shipping. You get your products every 30 days. You can edit your order. You can change your products up, that sort of thing. And it's just an auto ship program that we highly recommend. Let's see, we did ad hoc orders. Okay, so when you are at 100 sales volume, which a lot of you will, because of it's your enrollment month, you will be above 100 sales volume right now. But once you're at 100 sales volume and 600 PSQV, so personally sponsored qualifying volume, that is when you will hit your very first promotion, okay? And that promotion is what we call EC. EC stands for Executive Consultants. which again requires that minimum 100 in sales volume and 600 in PSQV, and you are going to strive to reach that each and every single month and beyond. But that is your very, very first promotion that you want to maintain. And from there, we have different title advancements, such as level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, and then it goes on to Premier level 5, Elite level 5, RFX Circle. So there's several different promotions and advancement titles along the way. I think I have covered most of the common questions and acronyms and phrases that we use. There is a awesome sheet and or sort of like a cheat sheet in your Pulse Business Development Library called Do You Speak RNF? Okay, so you can search for that. You can go in there. It's under, I can't remember the category it's under. I think if you click on Business Development Library and then maybe Business Tools, there's the category on the left side. You can scroll through that. Oh, it's under Getting Started. That's exactly where it is. It's under Getting Started. You can also use the search tool to search Do You Speak RNF? And it will have a lot of these acronyms that I've discussed right there for you, okay? Another thing I highly suggest is the pricing guide. As you are, looking at achieving certain goals and wanting to know what sort of volume each product has, there's a pricing guide also in Business Development Library that will show you your preferred customer pricing and the qualifying volume that you will receive that will go into that PSQV for those specific orders and stuff. So I would highly recommend, those two sheets. If you have questions on these things, that's one place where they will always be. And again, congratulations. If you have any questions on this, please reach out to your sponsor, your upline, and feel free to message me as well. I'm more than happy to help you and help clarify on something if I'm not quite clear on something, but just feel free to reach out. Congratulations again.